Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new 7 Days to Die playthrough. Today we're playing on insane difficulty. We're going to be doing a 3-death permadeath challenge. So we have 3 lives. If and when we die the 3rd time, that'll be the end of the playthrough. But we're playing on insane difficulty, and if you've tried that before, you may know that some crazy things can happen, and sometimes just one bad step could be the end of the playthrough. So this will give us a little bit of leeway, just in case we run into a wolf or something like that really early game. But we're so far all I've done is finish the early game quests, and I have our 4 perk points available. And so I'm going to go ahead and put those into the intellect tree. My goal here is going to be to try and get a mini bike as quickly as we possibly can. That zombie to sneak up on us. And so we're going to see, we need 4 points intellect, so we'll go ahead and put those both there. And so as soon as we level up one more time, we'll be able to put our final point into Grease Monkey and be able to hopefully get a mini bike going pretty quickly here. This is a randomly generated world, and so not played on this before. I don't really know anything about it at all, but we're kind of just going to start exploring around and seeing what we can find. Got some steroids and a splint. Those can be very useful early game. And right there, got a biker zombie right there. And if you're unfamiliar with 7 Days to Die, the early game, especially on insane difficulty, can be very difficult. The zombies are able to soak up quite a lot of damage with a lot of health. And then they have this kind of new, it's not new anymore, but they can get enraged like this. And so usually they only run at night or late game when they're feral. But now they're able to run during the day if they become enraged. And so just like that, this guy has already taken 50 of our health. I'm actually going to pop our band-aid on here. He's hitting for 50. If I'm not mistaken, they have around 150 health, and we're doing 39 with a power attack. So doesn't take too many to take the normal ones out, but these biker zombies are a little bit bigger. Right, there he goes. I'll go ahead and let my stamina recharge to full before I swing every time. There we go. Looks like that was everyone in here. I do have like an engine here. I think if you find a wrench, I think you can harvest that and get an engine. I think you're guaranteed an engine. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that's how that works. Got a shipping crate here from Passing Gas. This is where you can get a lot of bike or mini bike parts. Early game I wouldn't expect to find one, but we got an oil recipe. That's not too bad. And we got a claw hammer. Okay, that's kind of cool. But I believe we need to go up here next. Here we go. What I'm worried about up here is that there are going to be birds. Looks like we got a boar over there. I've actually died to boars early game probably just as many times as zombies, so oh, here's a bird right here. Now, typically what the game would like you to do would be to jump in here. Looks like there's another engine in there. Again, I'm not 100% sure about using a wrench on that, but I think that's how that works. At least it may have in the past. But if I drop down, let's see, nobody in there. Usually they'll be hiding in different areas. Just want to be careful here. It may actually be worth breaking in the front door, to be honest. Alright, we hear someone walk around the corner over here. Got a little bit overzealous. Gotta be careful. If you haven't played since the new A19 update, they updated a lot of the zombie models. They have some different HD models. So this crawler is one that got a pretty big update, I'd say. I think it looks a lot cooler. So. Alright, we got them taken care of, so now we can head on in here. Okay, there was a zombie in there. I could have sworn there wasn't one when we shot those out, but he may have been tucked away, or I'm not sure. And there we go. Especially in the early game, it's going to be pretty methodical taking out these zombies just because they are going to be able to do so much damage to us. Yeah, I could have sworn that we were empty here. We shot that out, but who knows? Got some shades. That's going to give us a perception boost. So now our perception is going to always have +1. So that's kind of nice. If we find some food in here. Can of tuna. Alright, we weren't too lucky looting all of this. Actually, won't need that. We did it. We got a couple cans of food, but again, nothing crazy. Alright, let's see what else we got. We did get a wrench, so we can go ahead and test if this is going to give us an engine. It is. Okay, so we got that engine down there. Right away doing that. Again, I'm not sure if it's a guarantee. We'll do the one in the garage too over here and test that out. But that's really helpful. Sometimes it seems like you can get really unlucky when you're trying to get an engine from a car. Yep, we just got it there again. So already got 2 engines right off the bat. That's very, very good. We have a guy over here. Alright, I'm not really sure how he died, but he kind of jumped and fell and dropped a loot stash for us. We got some forged iron. We do actually have 2 boars out here, so if and when we decide to take them out, we should have quite a bit of meat from them. So that's very good. Okay. Got the kitchen cleared out, got the engines harvested, got a workbench schematic. A little bit. Oh my gosh. What the heck? That guy. I don't even want to know what he was doing in there. He like flung himself out of there. That got a little jump out of me. Let's see, if you're not careful like that. He kind of got us through the seat there. I was hoping we'd be out of the way, but now we're really going to test it here. We're honestly about 1 hit, depending on who it's from dying here. So down here we get our food meter, the green one, the blue one's water. That's a newer update. There were a lot of mods that you could do stuff like that with, but now you can just glance down and see those. So we do need some food anyway, and that's going to give us a little bit of health regen back. So I'll go ahead and do that. We'll read that. Try and get out of the encumbered space down here. And we'll need to put a chest down soon and just kind of dump some stuff into it. I'm sure we have some more zombies in here. I can't tell if that's a fake board or not. I should be crouching. Be smart. And if you break this stuff on the ground. Getting jumpy today. They're getting good. Alright, so we should be able to handle him without any problems. Just making sure no one else is coming in. Again, I played this game for hundreds of hours, but it seems like if you're ever really focused, they can get a good little jump scare on you. Okay, so we got some more food up here. We got some boiled water. We got some ski goggles, which is +1 agility. We got something hidden down here. Just a backpack. Okay, we got a blunderbuss. We'll go ahead and throw that up there. We can go eat. Let's go ahead and eat the chili. What the heck? We're going to go ahead and save the wall safe for tonight. I'm going to break that during the nighttime. Try and be a little bit efficient with our time here. Alright. Trying trying to jump out of the chair this time. Alright, I was right. That was a false door. We got 2 in here, so let's see if we can... oh, doesn't really do anything for us. Alright. Let our stamina regen here. Level 1, alright. So this is where they were, and this is looks like is the main loot stash. So got some stuff in here. And before we get looking at that and get distracted, let's take these zombies out. They also in this alpha updated the hitbox in the zombies. Again, this is one of those things you'd only know if you'd played quite a bit, but in previous versions of the game, at least in my opinion, the hitbox was very, very unforgiving. So unless on those hits you really got right on the head or on the zombie wherever, it would be a swing and a miss a lot. And so when you're playing on Insane and having stamina is very important to run away if you need, that could be an instant game changer. So they made it a lot better. It seems like there's more of like an actual like swing through motion. So I'm really happy with that. Just got some junk in here. More trash. Okay. Now we're getting to the good stuff. It'd be nice to get some medical supplies. Okay, perfect. Alright, we got a first aid bandage. Again, if I can remember, I like to have at least 1 bandage in my hotbar. Because if you do get hit and start bleeding, you don't want that to be the reason you die, because you bleed out. So, got a reinforced chest here, and we've got a triple armor triple pocket mod, a level 2 bone knife, so we'll get rid of ours, some shotgun shells, 9mm ammo, and a padded hood. Okay, not insane, but not too bad. In this alpha, if you haven't played as well, they also updated how the loot system works, and so you're kind of sectioned off into different areas of loot that you can get depending on your game stage. And so really early game, we're going to get a lot more primitive type tools like the stone tools we're using now and the blunderbuss. And then as we progress, that'll get better. So yeah, you see a working stiff spotch. These things could usually have any kind of steel or iron shovel. We got 2 stone shovels, so not amazing. And then here we got some steel sledgehammer parts. So it's a little bit of a nerf, but I think it makes sense. I'd always felt a little bit weird to, you'd get like an AK-47 on the first day. And granted, you still need ammo and all those things, but it just felt like it made a little bit more sense to make some of those things a little bit less accessible than they were. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and throw a chest down right here. And I'm going to kind of dump everything that we're not going to immediately be using in here. We'll just go ahead and do this house right here. It's really close to the one we're staying in, so we don't have to rush back to anything. And if we get our inventory pretty full, we can go drop stuff off. So looks like we'll just head in the front door. One in behind us. This actually may not be... we do have some kind of creepy music. That's very creepy. I don't like that. I don't think this is too big of a house in terms of what we would need to clear. We might be able to do this one a couple more. Yeah, they've added some like dynamic music. So I guess when you go in certain houses or areas, they kind of get that creepy music going. If you get a lot of zombies around you, there'll be kind of a more intense, kind of upbeat music that starts playing. So far, I've actually really liked it. I've heard some people don't like it as much. Might find it annoying, but seems like it kind of keeps it a little bit more interesting. Again, should be sneaking around a little bit more than we are, but it's alright. Got some more medical stuff, that's always really good. Some murky water. A sports bag here. Grab a few of those things. Yeah, there may not be more than just the top and bottom floor here, so this is actually not really a POI that we would even clear or would have a loot stash, so it's my mistake. It is 1800, so we have about 4 in-game hours, which I think is about 10 minutes. So we'll see what we can get done. I'll probably actually try and sneak around a little bit. Actually only have 1 arrow. Ignore. I don't have feathers with me, so that's unfortunate. Okay, I do hear a zombie. It sort of sounds like a dog or something, but I'm not sure. I don't want to just go in here and get killed right away. Yeah, I have not experienced this before. Okay. Scrap boots, put those on. Yeah, I don't know if there's actually a zombie here, or if that's just, I mean, I assume there is. I doubt they would just play a sound effect for nothing. But I've only played on this alpha on one other world a decent amount, but nothing crazy. But I had not heard anything like that. Lots of exits, so shouldn't be hard to get out if we need to. I just stood up, made a bunch of noise, and here they come. This may actually be the quickest way to deal with the zombies. Just get them all out here. Alright, 1 in-game hour has passed since we started here. I'm probably going a little faster than I should. I'm just not like checking every little thing, but I want to try and get through here, see what else we can find. Nobody in there. This is a window. Okay. More clothes. Gotta watch those corners. Let's get the patio right here. Okay, so I think the last area is right here. With this attic, and again, I don't even know if there's going to be anything up here. It doesn't actually look like it, so we kind of picked a couple of lame houses to clear out. There's only really a zombie in each of them. I thought this one was going to be a little bigger, but maybe these ones, for whatever reason, are just a little bit smaller. Yeah, I don't know why I'm like scaling the roof right now, but here we are. Yeah, that's kind of it for that one. Again, kind of unfortunately. So we did that one and that one. I guess we'll go across the street here. This one, let's see. Seems like they kind of throw themselves out of the little areas they're hiding. Oh no! Oh no! This is not good. All right. Just want to try and stay calm here. That's. I'll try and close that. Alright, so there you hear that dynamic music playing. It is a little bit loud. Let me turn that down. So that got pretty crazy there. That's about the worst thing you can have happen, is just falling into the unknown. We had just 3 that we saw down there, but there definitely could have been more. I think it's just this kind of, well, I don't know which floors are weak. And truth be told, now it seems like it's getting a little bit too late to probably finish clearing this whole one. Had we started here, we maybe could have, but we'll see what we can get through before running back to our little area. Okay, they've made it upstairs. Looks like it's 3 here. There were 2 of that guy zombie, so... And I would like to play a little bit more aggressively, but if we don't take our time, especially using the sledgehammer, which seems like it's the quickest way to kill the zombies, just because they have so much health, using the power attacks is the only way to not, you know, go through like 30 arrows. Or just kind of following us around. Here's someone else. There he is. Okay, there is that. And there probably, yep. Okay, got him taken care of. Let's see what's up here. Okay. I would like to get to this main loot stash in here if we can. Before nighttime. If we can't, it's not the end of the world. We'll just do that first thing in the morning. But again, it would be nice. I got that taken care of. Not sure if he's the only one up here. Doesn't sound like it, but there is a main loot stash. Whew. Okay, got a nurse. Okay. Looks like we're clear. Okay, so we got a working sticks crate here. Again, normally these would be quite a bit better, and you could have a chance at getting a a fire axe or an actual pickaxe or something. But we're just going to be getting a lot of this like more primitive type tools. Got some medical supplies. Another first aid bandage. That's very good. Let's see here. Some more blunderbuss ammo there. Scope, some arrows, a spear, some ammo. Kind of a random assortment of stuff there, not too bad. And some ammo. So we're going to go ahead and dump everything off in the chest here. Okay, so we got everything dropped off there. Again, I'll clean up a little bit in here. I'll probably put a door up at the very least.
Meanwhile.
Uh-oh. We may have made too much noise here. I do hear someone running around outside, which is not good.
2 hours later.
Looks like she's just chilling on the fridge. Probably not worth the risk, but I might see if I can take her out. Okay, there we go. Alright everyone, that's going to do it for episode 1. I didn't get as much done. I got a little bit cleared out here during the nighttime, but we had that zombie, that second zombie come by, and I was not able to get as much work done as I would have liked to. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up here, but if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. It helps the channel out, and if you want to see more stuff like this, consider subscribing because you'll get notified, or it'll just be on your YouTube page whenever I post new content. So with all that out of the way, I'll see you guys in the next video.